Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We're going to play some Glory Days college football using the new printed cards for the 2021 that Anthony just released. What I wanted to do here, just for a one-off, I'm going to probably do a Maryland Terps 2021 season, and I may do an Alabama season or a Georgia season, play every game using college Glory Days college football. But I wanted to do a game with similar record teams, but yet they played different opponents and got similar records to see if the team that had the harder schedule would come out on top. So I picked Alabama, a two-loss Alabama team, against Coastal Carolina, a two-loss team. And let's see if Alabama is going to win this game easily, or is Coastal Carolina record-wise and on the field just as good as Alabama. And I want to apologize. I was going to start this video about half an hour ago, but I've been sitting here mulling over how to present this. So what I've came up with is I'm going to have this field view, and then I'm going to switch back and forth to the Excel helper and do it that way. So in the comments, let me know if you like this way of doing it. If not, I could also have them side by side. The only problem with having them side by side is then I can't see the comment section. Only thing I'm seeing is this Excel worksheet, because I don't have two video monitors. I only have one. So in order for this to come up on the screen properly like this, I have to have the Excel helper up here all the time. So I thought we just flip back and forth with a main screen like this. Let me know if you like how this turns out. If not, well, I'll go back to my original two videos I did with college Glory Days college football, was having them side by side, and was unable, like I say, to see the comments. So Coastal Carolina will get the ball first here to start this game. It'll be a 10 drive game, so 5 drives each team in each half. This dice here will let you know who has the ball. Like I say, Coastal Carolina is the road team. I'll use this dice to let you know what drive it is for them. So we'll start out. This will be their first drive, and they'll get 5 drives per half. So we'll do it that way per half. This marker here let you know the quarter. Here's the down, what down it is. And then we'll use these two pawns for the first down marker. So like if they start on the 25, we'll put that there, and then the 35 there. We'll know how far first down is. So alrighty, let's just get this game started. Here's the kickoff. So it is a kickoff for Alabama. They are a C kickoff, so a 0, and that'll be a touchback. So Coastal Carolina will start this game from the 25-yard line. So we'll go over here to drive. We'll do the hybrid. We'll do the first portion of the drive quick play, and then if they're able to cross midfield, we'll go into play-by-play mode. So here we go. On the drive, Coastal Carolina is a -2. That's up here. Adjustment to a -2. They're an offensive 10, and Alabama's a 12, so they're a -2 on quick play mode. So we'll roll all 5 dice, and I'll let you see what the dice are here. Like I say, this will be a little awkward going back and forth. So we roll a 1-4 on the 6-sided dice, and 13. So in order for on a -2 for Coastal Carolina to have a successful drive, they got to get a 37 up to a 89. So the 13, they do not have a successful drive. They're on the 25-yard line. So a 14 on the 25-yard line, unsuccessful drive is, what did I say, 14 is 5 plays. I might just stay with this until we go back here. So I'll be 5 plays. And how many yards did they pick up on that? 5 plays, 14 yards. And they'll have to punt. Okay, so 14 yards. That'll take them 35 and up to the 39-yard line. And they'll punt from there. Coastal Carolina's punt is a D. And the punt return for Alabama is a C. So let's see where Alabama starts their first drive. So on the punt of a D is a 1. So that's 40 yards. So 39 from the 40. 1, 2, 3, and 9. Takes us down to the 21-yard line. And a punt return of an 8 on a C punt return is 6 yards. So it'll be Alabama ball at the 27-yard line. So we'll switch over here. Alabama's first drive will be at the 27-yard line. We'll switch back here. And here we go. And Alabama is a 12 on offense. Coastal Carolina is a 6, so they're a +6 on the drive chart. So they need a 19 to 90 for a successful drive. And 22, they do have a successful drive, just barely. And it is a 16 on a successful drive from the 27, is 5 plays, 36 yards. So we'll go over here to Alabama. 5 plays, 36 yards. So 36, 37, 38. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take us down to the 37 of Coastal Carolina. Where it'll be 1st and 10. From there. All righty, we'll go to play-by-play now for Alabama. Let's see what they can do here on play-by-play. So trench control on a run is a 16 for a 2-star, 32 for a 1-star, 46 for a stalemate, 61 for defense plus, and up to 66 for defense plus plus. Passing wise, 2 stars on offense is up to a 23. 1-star is up to a 42. A stalemate's up to a 53. Defense plus is a 63 and up to a 66 on a +2 for Alabama. So here we go with the first play-by-play of the game. And Alabama will run the ball. here, and it will be the trench control is a 65, which is going to be defense plus. So right away, Coastal Carolina comes out and does a good job, and it is a 3. It's still a 3-yard. It's a 2-yard carry for number 7 for Alabama is running back is Robinson. So he'll get 2 yards here. That'll bring up second and 8. So 2nd and 8. Here we go with their second play of the drive. And it'll be a 9. So they're going to throw a long pass here on 2nd down. Again, it's a 56. So on a 56, that is defense plus on a long pass. And that's a 3. And that's an incompletion by Young. First incompletion of the game. Okay. That brings up 3rd and long. See what Alabama can do here. They're going to cross them up on 3rd and long and do a run. 55 normally on a run is a defense plus, but we'll move that back to a stalemate due to crossing them up, trying to run the ball. And 9 on a stalemate is only 3 yards, and that will be short of the first down. And who gets the ball on a 12? Williams gets the ball on it. So that brings up 4th and 5. And from the 32-yard line, that'll be a 49-yarder. What's their chances here? A 70. So they're going to go for the field goal here. They're going to go for the field goal. Try to get on the board here. 71, it's no good. No good. So field goal, no good. Field goal missed. So Carolina will take over at their 32-yard line. And this will be their second drive. Okay. From their 32. Go back here. See what's going on. With this, here's their second drive. Again, they need a 37 or higher to have a successful drive. A 27 they don't. And a 3 is only 3 plays, 2 yards. A quick 3 and out by Coastal Carolina. 3 plays, 2 yards, and a punt. Not good. Alabama defense is definitely showing up here. So it takes the ball down to the 34, where they'll punt from the 34. Again, Coastal Carolina's punt is a D, and the punt return for Alabama is a C. So it's a 5 on a D. That's 42 yards. It takes the ball down to the Alabama 29, and a 3 on a C punt return is a fair catch. So Alabama will start their second drive at the 29-yard line. Okay, here. See what happens here. Again, Alabama only needs a 19 and up for a successful drive. And they get a 71. So that is a successful drive. It's a 3 from the 29-yard line. That's 4 plays, 32 yards. And a 10. And their defense of 6. So on a 10 defense of 6, that'll be 2nd down and 3. So it'll be 2nd down and 3 when we move the ball here. Like I say, they got 32 yards. They're down to the 41, and they need 3 yards. So 2nd and 3. Go to play-by-play. See if they can cash in this time. So 2nd and 3. Here comes Alabama. And it is a run play. 26 on a run will be the star column. It's a 0. That'll be 3 yards. And number 17 will be Young for 3 yards. So Young keeps the ball himself, and he'll pick up the first down. First down from the 36. Okay. Here we go. 1st and 10. Alabama. A 7 on 1st and 10 is going to be a short pass. A 36 on a pass is a star. And a 1. Well, first we'll see who this ball is going to. An 8 is going to Mitchell for a 1 on a short is a star. That is an incompletion. 2nd incompletion here. That was 2 incompletions. He had an incompletion on the first drive. All righty, so that brings up 2nd and 10. And we got an 8. So he's going along here. A 32 on a pass. That's a 1 star. A 3. And he's going to meet you again on a 3 on a long. And that's 21 yard pass. How about that? 21 yards on 1st down, 2nd down. That will take us to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 15. Okay. All righty. What will Alabama do now? 1st and 10 from the 15. It will be a 9. They're going to cross them up and throw long. A 14 will be a double star. He'll be throwing to Baker. And it is a 6 on a long. That's 24 yards. So 15-yard touchdown to Baker. 15 yards. TD for Baker. So Alabama comes out and gets a TD here. Baker with a touchdown. And the extra point. Extra point is a 96. Extra point is good. So just like that, Alabama's up 7-0. And this will be the third drive for Coastal Carolina. See what happens here on the kickoff. Alabama's kickoff is a C, and Coastal Carolina's return is a C. So an 8 on the kickoff is at the 5-yard line, and a 6 on the return is 25 yards. So they'll start from the 30. First and 10 from the 30. On their third drive of the game. And that will end that ended the first period. So we're now in the second quarter with your score 7-0. This will be the first drive of the second quarter. Coastal Carolina has yet to cross midfield, punt it twice, starting from the 30-yard line. Here we go. See if they can get a drive started here. They will. 77 on -2 is a successful drive. Okay, an 8 on a successful drive starting from the 30 is 3 plays, 46 yards, and an automatic first down, first and 10. So 46 yards. Down to the 29 of Alabama. Let's see what Coastal Carolina can do here. Say it'll be first and 10 from the 29. Here we go. Coastal Carolina's first opportunity at some play-by-play. Just crossing the 50-yard line for the first time. Let's see what they come out and do. First and 10. And a 7. They're going to start off with a short pass. 45 on their trench control will be a stalemate. And it is a 2 on a stalemate. That's a 7-yard completion. It's 2-5. That will be Halle, and they had 2 more, so that will be a 9-yard gain. Nice play for first down. 9-yard completion. Takes us down to the 20-yard line. Second and 1. Coastal Carolina trying to answer back here. And on second and 1, they'll start with a run play this time. The running back will be McCall, and a 16 on the trench control will be 2 stars. On a 2 is 6 yards. 6-yard gain on 2nd and 1. That takes us down to the 19. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 19. All righty. Got Coastal Carolina knocking on the door. A 4. That'll be a run play on 1st down. And the ball carrier will be Jones. 54 on the trench control will be a defensive plus. And it's an 8 on a defensive plus. That's only a 2-yard gain for Jones. So that takes the ball down to the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. And on 2nd down, they're going to keep the ball on the ground. A 65 will be a defensive start +2. And a 7 on a +2 is only 2 yards. And this time the ball carrier is McClellan. He only picks up 2 yards. Sorry, not McClellan. Wrong card I'm looking at. 15 will be McCall, rather. McCall only picks up 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. So we got 3rd and 6. What will the Coastal Carolina do here? 0, they're going to cross them up and try a run play. A 32 on a run is a stalemate. The ball carrier again will be Jones this time on a stalemate. And a 0, that's 7 yards. And add 1, that's 8-yard carry by Jones. Takes us down to 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 2. All righty, here we go. 1st and goal. Now 5, they're going to come out and run the ball. And the ball carrier will be Beasley, the backup here. So on a 44, that'll be another no, 44 would be a defensive plus on a run, and a 6. That's 3 yards. So touchdown by Beasley, 2-yard touchdown. Okay, here. And the extra point for them is also a 96. And the extra point is good. This game's all tied here. So touchdown to start this 2nd quarter by Beasley. Okay. And Coastal Carolina's first time kicking the ball off here as Alabama gets ready for their 3rd drive. Coastal Carolina's kickoff is a C, and kickoff, sorry, is an E, and Alabama's kick return is a B. So it is a 3 on the kickoff on an E. That'll be at the goal line. And like I say, Alabama's kick return is a B, and that's a 7. On a B is 24 yards, so they don't quite make it out to the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 24. Let's see what Alabama can do here with their first drive of the 2nd quarter. Yeah, exactly, Tim. I thought it was looking like a blowout for a second, but they got that. Once they cross midfield, they're not that bad. But it's getting across midfield for them, being that -2. Once they get across there, their trench control in this game's not that bad compared to Alabama. Their run offense is a 9. Their pass offense is a 9. Now, Alabama does have um, a run defense of 11, and their pass defense is an 8. So, truthfully, I would think Carolina would have a better shot here at moving the ball in the air against Alabama, but they ran the ball pretty good that drive. So here we go. Alabama's first drive of the second quarter, starting from the 24. And let's go back here to this. So they are a 6. Again, that means they only need a 19. They get a 21, so they barely have a successful drive. And it's starting from the 24, a 10. That's 5 plays, 36 yards. Wrong place. 5 plays, 36 yards. Okay. And let's see. I don't think that's an automatic first down, is it? No. So Coastal Carolina's defense is I think I said a 6. Yes, it is a 6 on a 6. A 6 on a 6. It is first and 10. So 36 yards. That'll be first and 10 from Coastal Carolina's 40. We go to play-by-play here. See if Alabama can retake the lead. They'll start off with a short pass, a 62 on a pass. That'll be a defense plus on a short pass. The pass is directed to Michi, and on a plus of a 7 on a short pass, that is incompletion. That's Young's third incompletion with play-by-play. That'll bring up second and 10. All righty here. What will Alabama do here? They will go with a run here. It'll be on the 2-star column. The running back will be Young. Young will keep the ball himself on a 4. On a 2-star, that's 6 yards by Young. Nice keeper, pulls that ball back, picks up 6 yards. It'll be third and 4. Third and 4 here. See what the Tide does on third and 4. On third and 4, they will throw a short pass. And 23, that will be a plus 2 stars on a short pass. The pass will be directed at Williams for a 2 on a short pass on a double star. And a 2 is an incompletion. Another incompletion. All righty. What is that? That's a 47, 48, 49, 50, 51-yard field goal. Let's see. I think they're going to go for it here because that would be only a 46% chance of making it. I think they might be able to pick up the first down here instead. So 4th and 4. Roll Tide, roll. They're going to go for it here at the 34-yard line. Here we go. And it's going to be a defensive plus plus. And they did cross them up a little bit. They're trying a long pass here on a plus plus. And the pass is directed to Meacham, and on a 6, that's an incompletion. Coastal Carolina stops them and will take over at the 34-yard line. First and 10 from there. Turnover on downs. And they will start this drive from their 34. Hey, JT, how's it going? Yeah, roll tide roll, exactly. So like I say, we got first and 10. It'll be the 4th drive for Coastal Carolina. In this half, they'll get 5 drives with the score tied up 7-7. And again, they're a -2, so they need a 37 or higher to have a successful drive. A 32, they don't, so they will be punting this ball away. And 11 is only 4 plays and 12 yards. So 4 plays and 12 yards, and now they'll be punting the ball back to Alabama. And that one good drive, and that's about it so far. So from the 48-yard line, Coastal Carolina will be punting the ball. Their punt is a D, and Alabama's punt return is a C. So it is a 4 on the punt. On a D, that's 32 yards. Down to the 20. And on a C of an 8 return on a punt, that is a 6-yard return. So that takes us out to the 26-yard line, where it'll be first and 10 for Alabama here in their 4th drive of the half. So it's Alabama first and 10 from their own 26. Let's see if they can get a successful drive started here. Again, they only need a 19 or higher to have a successful drive. Their problem's not getting it started, it's finishing it off here. A 43, they do have a successful drive. It's a 20 from the 24-yard line. That'll be 2 plays, 38 yards. So a nice big pass somewhere in there. 2 plays, 38 yards. And that is an automatic first down. And they'll be at the Coastal Carolina's 36-yard line, first and 10 from there. Here they go. Like I say, they moved the ball, but they come up short. Only 1 touchdown so far. They're going to start off with a run. A 21 is a 2-star. And a ball carrier will be Robinson. And 8 on a 2-star. That's 5 yards for Robinson. Going back to the ground game that was working. Young's been a little inconsistent here. So it'll be 2nd and 5. My 9, they're going to cross them up here. try a long pass. A 61 is going to be on the defensive plus. Oh, 99. We got a special rare play on a 99. So we'll re-roll here. Okay, see what we get here on a rare play. 36. Roll again on the drive chart. If punt ball rolls dead on the opponent, what's this now? If the punt ball rolls dead on the opponent. That don't make no sense because they're not punting. So we'll just roll again here on the chart here. Not the chart, but it'll still be 2nd and 5 here because, like I say, they're not punting the ball on 2nd and 5. So it'll be a run this time. 55 on the run is defensive plus. The ball carrier will be Robinson again. It's a 6, and that's 2 yards for Robinson. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, rather. So with 3rd and 3, let's see what Alabama does here. Do they run the ball? I would. And that's what they're going to do. And Coastal Carolina was looking for it. So instead of being a plus a star, it'll be a stalemate. The ball carrier again will be Robinson. On a 1 on a stalemate is 4 yards. And Robinson adds 1. So that's 5 yards. He picks up the first down. Like I say, Alabama's not having a problem with getting the ball going on the ground. It's through the air. So they're now at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Alabama moving the ball pretty good on the ground. They're going to stick to the ground. Again, it's Robinson. A 56 will be on the defensive plus column. A 0 on the defensive plus will be 5 more yards for Robinson. He's tearing them up 5 yards at a time. Look at this, just running the ball down their throat. So I'll bring up 2nd and 5. So we got 5 yards, 2nd and 5. They're going to keep the ball on the ground here. It's been working. I sure wouldn't stop if I was Nick. And 6, they're going to put the ball in the air. A 26, that'll be a 1 star. They'll be throwing the ball to Williams on a 1, and that's an incompletion. Like I say, Young just is not clicking here. So that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Here we go. And Nick keeps it on the ground here on 3rd and 5. That'll be a 2 star. And the ball carrier will be Williams. And on a 2, that's 4 yards for Williams. That'll bring up 4th and 1. And like I say, the way they've been running this ball, they better be going for it here. They got an easy field goal probably, though. It'll be a 32-yard field goal. That's 86. I still say they go for it. They're supposed to beat these guys. So here we go. They're going for it on 4th down. Okay. And we got another rare result on a 99. So let's see what happens here on a rare result. Okay. 26 this time. Injured to offensive best lineman leaves the game. Reduced offensive rating by 1 for the rest of the game. So instead of being a 6, they will become a 5. Alrighty, now we'll figure out what happened here on 4th down. So on the drive here, we'll reduce their offense by 1, make them an 11. Now there'll be a 5. We'll go back to play by play. 4th and 1. And again, they keep the ball on the ground. Again, they was expecting that. So instead of being a 2-star, it'll only be a 1-star. The ball carrier will be Robinson again on a 9. On a 1-star is a BP1, big game, big play 1. So here we go. Kind of run is this on a? They're at the 15-yard line. I think there's a few rolls that won't be a touchdown. 4, and that's one of them. So Robinson gets 11 yards. 1st down and goal from the 4-yard line. So big play on 4th and 1. So here we go. 4th and goal. Like I said, I'd keep the ball on the ground if I was Nick. And that's what they're going to do. And it'll be a 1-star run. And again, the ball carrier is Robinson. They're just going to pound him in there on a 9, another B1. So this time it's definitely a touchdown. And it sure is. That's a 4-yard touchdown run by Robinson. That was just pound and pound and pound. So touchdown, extra point, 96 or lower. It's good. And it is. The extra point is good. So Alabama's up 14-7. And that's Robinson with the touchdown. First one of the game. Like I say, that was an all Robinson drive, that's for sure. Just ran the ball down their throats. Okay. Okay, here we go with the kickoff. Again, Alabama's kickoff is a C, and Coastal Carolina's kick return is a C. This will be the last drive for Coastal Carolina here in the 1st half. And we got a 4 on the kickoff on a C. And that's at the goal line for Coastal Carolina. And on a 7 on a C kick return, that's only 11 yards. Sure, that was a mistake. Should have left the ball roll into the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. Not where you want to start this drive if you're a Coastal Carolina fan. That's for sure. At the 11-yard line. See if they can get a long drive going here. Again, there are -2. They need a 37 or higher to have a successful drive. And a 30, they don't. And it is a 6. And that's only 6 plays, 19 yards. So sure, very short drive. And again, they'll have to punt. They've had that one good drive, and that was it. So it brings the ball out to the 30-yard line where they'll be punting from. See what happens here on the punt. Coastal Carolina's punt is a D, and Alabama's a C punt return. So here we go with the punt. And it is a 1 on the punt. On a D. Sure, that's 40 yards. They needed that. Takes them back to the 30-yard line. And a punt return on a 1 for a C. Punt return 1 on a C is a fair catch. So Alabama will start 1st and 10 from their own 30. And this will be the final drive of the first half. And then Alabama will get the ball to start the second half. So they could really put some distance between themselves and Coastal Carolina here. Here we go. See what the Tide can do. Can they cap this drive off with a score and then get the ball to start the second half? It's going to be a short pass, a 61. I'm sorry. We got to see if it's a successful drive. So it's a 64. So that will be a successful drive. A 3, and they're starting from their 30. Is 4 plays, 32 yards. Yeah, 4 plays, 32 yards. I forgot though, they are now a 5. So it's down to a 23, but still that 64 makes it. 4 plays, 32 yards. It's not an automatic first down. They're a 6 defense on a 7. 6 on a 7. And that is a first down. So 32 yards. Takes us down to the 38-yard line. Alrighty, 1st and 10 from the 38. See what Alabama can do here. They ran the ball very well last drive. See if Nick's smart and keeps going that way. They are going to start off with a run, and it'll be a 2-star run. The ball carrier this time will be Williams, doing a little jet sweep. 0 on a 2-star is a breakaway 2. They're at the 38, a breakaway 2. So possibility they can get a touchdown. Not guaranteed though. See how many yards Williams gets here on this jet sweep. 29 yards. Darn. Good job by Williams. 29-yard gain. I forgot to put this. Oh, since it's on play-by-play, that's fine. 29 yards. Okay. So it's 1st and goal from the 9. See what happens here. Alabama knocking on the door. They're going to cross them up and try to throw a long pass. A 51 will be a defensive plus. The pass will be thrown to Bolden. First time he's been thrown to. A 7 on a plus is another incompletion. Like I say, Young has not been good all day here. Been off, that's for sure. So I'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 9. Again, they're going to put the ball in the air, and again he's going long. And a 52 again is on the plus chart. This time he's going to Michi, and a 1 on +1 on a long is another incompletion. That brings up 3rd and goal from the 9. Here we go. It looks like they might have to settle for a field goal here. Again, an 8 on 3rd and long. They're going long again. A 55 again will be on the plus column. Defense plus. And this time they're going to Michi again, and it's a 6 on the plus. And it's a 15-yarder. So 9-yard touchdown. He finally connects. How about that? 9-yard touchdown pass. By Young. Finally. Extra points of 96. 93 barely makes it through the upright. And just like that, it's 21-7 at halftime. And you got Alabama getting the ball here in the second half. Yeah, exactly, Tim. It is pretty entertaining. Like I say, I got to give Coastal Carolina credit. There was hanging in there until the last part of this first half. Now, like I say, Alabama gets the ball to start the second half. See what they can do here. They might be able to put this game out of reach here rather quickly. So, again, now they're down to a 5 with that offensive lineman. So let's see what they can do here. And it is a kickoff by Coastal Carolina. Their kickoff is a C, and Alabama's kick return is a B. So a 7 on the kickoff. On a C is at the 5-yard line. Alabama has the ball on the 5. And an 8 on I think I said B, didn't I? Kick return. Kick return's a B, and an 8 on a B is 20 yards. So we take it out to the 25-yard line. Be 1st and 10 from the 25. Start this second half. Okay, 25. See what they can do here. Tide started to roll. Forgot to give them a touchdown on that last one here. TD. Okay. 44. They're a 5 now. That's still a successful drive. A 4 from the 25. That's 5 plays, 39 yards. 5 plays, 39 yards. So it'll be at the 36-yard line. Was that an automatic first down? Let's see here. No, it is not. A 5 and a 6 defense. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. All righty, 2nd and 8 from the 36-yard line for the Tide. First drive of the second half. And they're going to run the ball. And it is a 33. 33. Let's see here. That will be a stalemate. And the ball carrier will be Robinson. And it is a 0 on a stalemate. So that's 3 yards. And he is a +1. So 4 yards for Robinson. Let's do this here. Notice I put this at the wrong spot. Said it was 4 yards. Yeah, 4 yards for Robinson. Be third down rather, and third and 4. Here we go, 3rd and 4. Let's see if they keep the ball on the ground here. Yes, they do. A 32. That'll be a star, 1 star. The ball carrier will be Sanders. Let's see what Sanders can do here on a 4 with a 1 star. That's 6 yards for Sanders, his first carry on play-by-play. And that'll be a first down. First down from the 26. All righty, they're driving the ball again on the ground. There's big boys up front. This will be a 2 star. They're going to cross them up and throw a short pass. And receiver will be Billingsley. And it is a 5 on a short pass, 2 stars, 17 yards, but it could be a possible sack. There are 1 to 9, and we'll add one, a 1 to 10. A 1 to 10. They will be sacked. A 1 to 10. So let's see here. If they're sacked, then we roll that. So here we go. A 1 to 10, 50% chance. They are not sacked. So it's 17-yard completion. And that was to Billingsley. His first catch in play-by-play. 16-yarder. First down. First and goal from the 10. All righty. It'll be a run. This time it'll be a defensive plus. The ball carrier will be Robinson. And 8 on a plus is 3 yards for Robinson. Robinson's definitely been carrying the load here. So it'll be 2nd and 7, goal to goal from the 7. They're going to keep it on the ground, a 26. That's a 1 star. Again, it's Robinson on a 6. That's 5 yards. That'll take us to the 2-yard line. So 3rd and goal from the 2. Sorry, from the 3-yard line. From the 3-yard line. All righty, here we go. 3rd and goal. I'd keep it on the ground. And they do. But like I say, Coastal Carolina was expecting that. It's a 41, which normally would be a stalemate, but since they was expecting it'll be off the defensive plus, the ball carrier is McClellan, and it's a 9 on the defensive plus. That's a stuff. Coastal Carolina comes up big. How about that? Okay, let's see what happens on this. An 8. Minus 3 yards. Darn. Minus 3. Takes us back to the 6. 4th and goal from the 6. They'll just kick the field goal here. So that will be a 23-yarder and 97. Just kick the field goal here. And it is good. So they get the field goal and go up 24-7. So they get the field goal this time. And let's see what's going to happen here with Coastal Carolina's first time getting the ball here in the second half. Yeah, exactly. I need to make one up on a PDF, get a football and a first down markers. I agree with you, Tim. Like I say, print something off, be a little easier. Alrighty, here's the kickoff. Alabama's kickoff is a C rather, and kick return for Coastal Carolina is a C. So a CC Rider. Let's see what happens here. And a 2 and a 2. So I think that's going to be a touchback on a C. Yes. So Coastal Carolina will start from their 25. First drive of the second half for them. See if they can get anything started here. Starting from the 25. Hadn't had no success for that one drive, which they did well. Let's see here. Again, they need a 37 or higher. Have a successful drive. This time they do. 47, that makes it. And it'll be a 7. And they're starting from the 25. 7, that's 6 plays, 41 yards. And let's see, that's not an automatic first down, a 10. And Alabama's defense is a 12. So a 10, that'll be 3rd and 6. What did I say that was? 41 yards on a 7. Yeah, 41 yards. So we're down to the 34-yard line. And it is 3rd and, what did I say? 3rd and 8? I think that's what I said. No, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for Coastal Carolina here. Can they pick up the first down? In my opinion, this is a 2 downs. Pick up the first. Down 24-7. See what happens here. On 3rd and 6, they are going to throw a short pass, a 25. That is a 1 star. They're throwing the ball to Likely, and a 1 on a 1 star is 11 yards. Nice job. Picks up the first down. Likely does. Clell hits him in stride. He's able to run for the first down. Takes the ball down to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 23. All righty. Like I say, I think Coastal Carolina, if they keep the ball in the air, has got a shot here. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to try a long pass, but a 61 is going to be a +1 defensive plus. And they are throwing the ball to on a 14. They're throwing to Brown and a 7 on a defensive plus on a star. That's another 11-yard completion. Man, look at this. Picking them apart here. 11 yards. Down to the 12-yard line. 1st and goal from the 12. Here we go. Coastal Carolina moving the ball in the air. Like I say, they got a good passing attack, and Alabama's defense is a little soft in the backfield. If they don't get a pass rush, they're in trouble. This time, Coastal Carolina is going to put the ball on the ground. 45 is a defensive plus, and the ball carrier is going to be McCall. He's going to keep it himself on a 6, on a plus. Defensive plus on a 6 is 3 yards for him. Picks up 3. That'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the 9. Okay. They're going to put the ball back up in the air. A 4 on 2nd and 7. They're going to keep the ball on the ground. A 43 is a stalemate. The ball carrier is Bennett. Bennett, hell, he broke it. Let's see what it is on a stalemate. A 4 on a stalemate's 3 yards, and Bennett's an extra 3. So Bennett picks up 6 yards. Put them in the wrong spot too. Change that. And Bennett just picked up 6 yards, his first carry with play-by-play. So it'll be 3rd and 1. So here we go. 3rd and 1. We're going to keep the ball on the ground. Of course, Alabama was expecting out of 25 is normally plus a star. It'll be a stalemate, and the ball carrier is Jones this time. Jones on the ground at 8 on a stalemate is 2 yards, and he adds 1. That's 3 yards. And that's a touchdown by Jones. Touchdown. Extra point is 96. A 91, it is good. So back to a 10-point game here. And Jones with the touchdown. Just like that, Coastal Carolina's trying to make a game out of it, folks. All righty, here we go with the kickoff. Coastal Carolina is a E kickoff and a B return by Alabama. See what happens here on the kickoff. An 8 on the kickoff on a E is at the 10-yard line. And a B kick return on a 8. B8 is 20 yards. So out to the 30-yard line is where Alabama will start this drive here in the third quarter. This will be their last drive of the third quarter. Starting from their 30, Coastal Carolina just scored a touchdown. See if Alabama can answer. They need a 23 or higher to have a successful drive. They have yet to punt the ball. I probably just jinxed them. And a 95, I might have jinxed them into a fumble or something. On a 5, a 95 is a possible interception. A possible interception here. So on a 4, on a possible interception, it goes for 2 plays, 29 yards. So we'll be down to the 41-yard line. Now we got to see if it's complete to a completion or if it's intercepted. So their interception range is only a 1 to 3. And matter of fact, it's just a 1 because Coastal Carolina is a -3. You can't be a 0. So as long as I don't roll a 1, it's not an interception. It's a 14, so it's not an interception. So it's 2 plays for 29 yards and a automatic first down. And again, the ball's at the 41-yard line of Coastal Carolina. So they dodge a bullet there. Let's see what happens here. Again, they're up by 10 to start the end this third quarter here for them. And they are going to come out and try crossing them all up with a short pass. 55 on a short pass is defensive plus. The ball is thrown to Michi. And let's see, a 6 on a defensive plus on a short pass. And that's an incompletion, like I say. Young's had one good drive, but other than that, he's been off. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. With a 10-point lead, I'd just be pounding the ball here, running some clock, and the run game has been unstoppable. Again, they're going to go back to the air, a long pass. This is a plus 1 star, and a ball will be thrown to McClellan on a 2 on a long pass on a, I said star, didn't I? 24. Yeah, on a star, a 2, that's 16 yards. Nice job. I guess he didn't like me talking about him, old Young didn't. He's like, I'm tired of you telling me I ain't having a good game. Takes the ball down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 25. 1 second here. Have I been giving him his... Yeah, Robinson had a touchdown. Baker had a touchdown. Who was the 3rd touchdown I forgot to give? Oh, that was a passing touchdown too. Who was that? I want to say that was McClellan. Yeah, it was McClellan with the touchdown, wasn't it? Pretty sure. Forgot to give him that. Darn it. Sorry about that, guys. Forgot about the touchdown. All righty. Back to play-by-play. 1st and 10 from the 25. They're going with the run game. 25, that'll be a 1 star. The ball carrier will be Williams on an 8. That's 5 yards for Williams. Takes us down to the 20, 2nd and 5. Gotta say, they're getting good chunks of yardage, that's for sure, on the ground. They're going to try crossing them off with a long pass, and that'll be a defensive plus. They're throwing the ball to Michi, and it's an 8 on a plus on a long pass. That is 18 yards down to the 2-yard line. How about that? Sure. All of a sudden, after cutting up on Young, he's coming alive here. 1st and goal at the 2. 1st and goal from the 2. Okay, here will they run her in? Let's see what happens here. I sure wouldn't mess around with throwing the ball. And they're not. So 1st down, 64. That will be on the defensive plus. The ball carrier will be Robinson. It's a 0 on the plus on a run. That's 3 yards. So that's a 2-yard touchdown by Robinson. He is tearing it up, man. Tearing it up. His 2nd touchdown of the game. See if the extra point is good. And a 9, that's a 97. I don't think the extra point is good. I think it's a 96. Extra point is no good. No good. I only get 6 out of this deal. Sure. So we'll do TD. No good. NG for extra point. No good. All righty. Robinson with his 2nd touchdown. Okay. That'll take us to the 4th quarter with your score 30-14 since they missed the extra point. Kickoff is a C and a return is a C. An 8 on the kickoff. It's at the 5-yard line. Goes to Carolina. 4 on a C. And that's only a 15-yard return. So out to the 20 is where they'll take over. From their 20. All righty. So again, -2 on the chart here. They need a 37 or higher to have a successful drive. An 87 on a -2. That's a big play too. Big play too on the pass game. So the 13 here is going to be what receiver here? 13. And that will be Brown on a big play too. So they're definitely going to get out of this one. So here we go. Big play 2 on a long pass. Could get a touchdown out of this. Here we go. What can Brown do for you? So we'll switch back here to the drive. It'll be a big play. And it's for Brown. Big play pass. Brown. And let's see how many yards this is for. A 1. How about that? That's 42 yards for Brown. That's what Brown can do for you. 42 yards. Down to the 38 of Alabama. 1st and 10. First and 10 from the 38. Okay, here we go. Play by play. They've been able to move the ball once they get into play by play. Been able to pass the ball well. Like I say, they just hit that big bomb to Brown. 1st and goal, Eastern Carolina. Only down by 16. 2 scores if they go for it on the extra. Go for 2. It's a 4. They're going to go with the run game. A 32 is a 1 star. The ball carrier will be White. And a 9. How about that? Big play 1 for White. All righty here. What kind of run will this be? Big play 1. Starting to tear them up here. 4 on a big play 1 is 17 yards by White. How about that? 17-yard gain on the ground. They're coming alive here. Down to the 21. 1st and 10 from the 21. Not only is the passing game working all of a sudden, now the running game is. And they're going back to the air here. They're going to try crossing them up with a long pass, a 43. That'll be a stalemate. The receiver is Halle, and he's a +2 if this is complete. On a 4 on a long, and it's complete for 21 yards. Add 2 to it, so that's 23. So that is a 21-yard touchdown pass. How about that? Sure. 21-yard touchdown pass to Halle. Darn. And let's see if the extra point's good. I think they're 96 too. Yep, 96. Yeah, their extra point is good to start this 4th quarter. So it is now 21-30. Maybe I should have went for 2, but we'll just go for the 1 here. Touchdown. Down. This first touchdown of the game. Coastal Carolina trying to stay in this, that's for sure. Here we go with the kickoff. It's a E kickoff against a B return. E and a B. So it'll be a 4 for an E. It's at the 5-yard line. And a 6 on a B. Kick return is only 18. So that'll be up to the 23. 1st and 10 from the 23 for the Tide. Starting this drive from their own 23. All righty here. They need a 23 or higher for a successful drive. 73, that's good. A 19, when starting from their 23 is 3 plays, 40 yards, and that's an automatic first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 36. Sorry, the 37. 1st and 10 from Coastal Carolina's 37. All righty here. Alabama needs the answer. See what they do here. They come out running. 44 will be a stalemate. The ball carrier will be, see, a 13. That'll be Sanders. On a stalemate, he adds nothing. A 6 on a stalemate, that's 6 yards for Sanders. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Here we go, 2nd and 4. And we're going to cross them up and throw deep. 25 will be a star, and it'll go to Michi again, and it is a 8 on a long pass with a star. That's 14 yards. They're clicking, man. He is lighting them up with him here in the second half. Down to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 17. They're going to keep the ball on the ground. A 25. That's a star, 1 star. The ball carrier is Sanders again. And 3. That's a 3-yard gain by Sanders. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Okay, 2nd and 7. Will they keep the ball on the ground? No, they're not. They're going to try a long pass. 51's a stalemate, and it'll be thrown to Williams. And a 0 on a stalemate. And what did I say it was? Was it a long pass? A 0 on a stalemate is a 12. A possible interception. We've already done this once. They are 3 minus 3 is 0, but they got to have a 1 chance. So it'll be a 12-yard completion unless they get a 1, and then it'll be a 12 yards downfield for an interception. 12-yard completion to Williams. It's his first catch on a play-by-play. Takes us down to the 2-yard line, 1st and goal. Tied. He's going to run it in here. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to run the ball in. And it is a stalemate again. No, sorry. It'll be a defensive plus, 52. Defensive plus. And the ball carrier is Robinson on a defensive plus of a 4. And that's 3 yards. So give Williams a 2, Robinson a 2-yard touchdown here. And that's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And see if the extra point's good this time. They missed the last one. And this one's right down the middle, right down the old pipes. So they get the touchdown. Answer Coastal Carolina. And that was Robinson's third touchdown of the game. Let's lighten them up. Oh, you're welcome, Tim. See you in a little bit. Hey, D. Scott Howard's in the house. Nice to see you, man. Right now, the score is, let's take you to the score here. We got 37-21, and we got Alabama kicking off to Coastal Carolina. They got 3 more possessions, so they got to make these count. Their third possession of the half. Here we go. It is a C kickoff and a C return. A 3. I think that's going to be a touchback. Coastal Carolina will start this drive from their 25. Coastal Carolina, the last 2 drives have scored. They're doing well here in the second half. Here we go. From their own 25. 25. This drive will not be a successful drive. 12. It'll only be three plays, 5 yards. A 3 and out, not what they needed, that's for sure. The Tide defense shows up this time. So they'll be punting from the 30-yard line. Their punt is a D, and Alabama's punt return is a C, a DC. We're in the nation's capital here. A 4 on a D for the punt. That's 32 yards, not a very good punt. Down to the 38. C return, a 5. And that's a fair catch. So Alabama will start their next to last drive from the 38. See what happens here. They need a 23 or better to have a successful drive. A 97, that could be another possible interception, I believe. 97 on a 5. Yep, possible interception. And it is a 13. So it'll be 4 plays, 18 yards, and they'll have to punt if it's not an interception. 4 plays, 18 yards. I'm probably jinxing them. They'll probably end up rolling a 1 and it'll be an interception since I marked all that. 4 plays, 18 yards, and they'll have to punt. Yeah, so they'll be punting from the 44-yard line. So they're going to try pinning them in there. This is Alabama's first punt of the game. Man. All righty. Their punt is a D, and Coastal Carolina's punt returns a B. So a DB. A 5 on a D is 42 yards. So at the 2-yard line, and a 9, that's going to be a team return. So here we go, punt return of a team. Let's roll here, see what kind of punt return they get. They have a possibility, if they roll another 9, of getting a touchdown. It's a 2, and that's a touchdown. 98-yard punt return. How about that? Shoo, just like that. Just like that. We'll give them an extra drive here then. So we'll mark this as a punt return, TD. We'll just mark it a TD. We'll put a punt return, return, TD. How's this going to work here? Punt return TD to, maybe that's a, yeah, I guess that does count as a drive. Otherwise, they're going to get the ball back-to-back drives, and that ain't going to happen. Alrighty. A 28 extra point is good. Okay, here. So got a punt return for a touchdown. And now the kickoff back to the Tide. Yeah, exactly. He sure did, JT. He's livid over there giving up that. All righty. Here we go with the kick return. The kickoff. And again, it is a kick return, kickoff of a 1. That might be a touchback. E1. That's down to the goal line. And a 4 on a B. That's 36 yards. So they'll start at the 36-yard line. Alabama starts at the 36. So they definitely got to stop them here, and then hope they score and get an onside kick. So here we go. A 37, that will be a successful drive, though. That's not what they needed. And it is a possible penalty. Yeah, possible penalty. So we'll have to roll for that. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here. It is a 37 and a 9. That's supposed to be from the 36, I said. Yeah, from the 36 on a 9. That's 3 plays, 33 yards. We'll put that down here right now so I don't forget. But if it's a penalty, we'll have to change this. 3 plays, 37 yards, automatic first down. Alabama's a 1 to 10 penalty, and then 19 or 20 for Coastal Carolina. A 13, so no penalty. So it'll be 3 plays, 33 yards. Down to the 31-yard line of Coastal Carolina. And here comes the Tide trying to ice this game. And they're going to come out and throw a short. No, they're going to run. They're going to throw a short pass with the 6. 66. That's going to be a defensive plus. And 8 on a short pass plus. That's a 7-yard completion to Bolden if it's not a sack. So they are a sack of 1 to 9. Add 1 to 10, it's a sack. So 1 to 10, it's a sack instead of a 7-yard completion. It's not, so it's a 7-yard completion to Bolden. That sets up 2nd and 3 from the 24. 2nd and 3. Here we go. Whoa. And they're going to run the ball. 41 will be a 1-star. And the ball carrier is Robinson. And on a 7, that's 4 yards for Robinson. And that'll be a first down at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 20. And a 6, they're going to put the ball up again. 42 is a 1-star pass. This time it'll be to Baker on an 8 on a 1-star short pass. And that's an incompletion. So that sets up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And they're going to throw another short pass, a 51. That's in the stalemate. And they're throwing to Williams on a 3 on a stalemate is another incompletion. That's his 10th incompletion on play-by-play. He either is smoking hot on these drives or he's ice cold. That brings up 3rd and 10. Nick, I don't understand his play calling here. You think he'd be trying to run the ball, run out some clock. And on 3rd and 10, let's see what they're doing here. It is a short pass again, a 55. That will be on the defensive plus column. And they're throwing the ball to Robinson out of the backfield on a 4. On a defensive plus column, a 4 is a 10-yard completion to Robinson. How about that? 10 yards and a first down. 1st and goal from the 10. Not what Coastal Carolina wanted there, that's for sure. And 7, they're going to cross them up here at the 10-yard line and throw a short pass, a 55. Again, that's going to be off the defensive plus column. They're throwing the ball this time to Michi. And on an 8, and it was a short pass, right? Yeah, short pass. Defensive plus 8. That's 9 yards. It's going to take them down to the 1-yard line. This is crazy, man. Defense is sucking the air or something, giving up these big plays, and they're getting a defense of plus, and they're still giving up big plays. Okay, 2nd and goal from the 1. And they are going to run the ball, and it'll be off of the defensive plus. And the ball carrier is Sanders. They're doing a jet sweep down here on a 0 on the defensive plus. and that's excuse me, 3 yards. So give him a 1 yard touchdown. 1 yard touchdown by Sanders on the jet sweep. It works. Extra point. Again, 96. And it's good. Right down the old middle. Sure. Just like that, it's 44-28. And that was Sanders with the touchdown, his first touchdown of the game. This time running the ball in. And not catching it, he ran it in. Okay. One touchdown. Okay, here. And this will be Coastal Carolina's last drive. So here's the kickoff of CC Rider, an 8 and a 6, an 8 on the kickoff. On a C is at the 5 yard line. A 6 on the return for a C is 25 yards. They're at the 30. Coastal Carolina's last drive was starting at the 30. Okay. Again, they need a 37 or higher to have a successful drive. They get it. It's an 8 from the 30. An 8 from the 30 is 3 plays, 46 yards. Never say die, Coastal Carolina. Down to the 29-yard line of Alabama. And that is an automatic first down, I believe. Let's see here, an 8. Yep, automatic first down, 1st and 10. And they're going to keep the ball on the ground, 1st and 10. And the ball carrier is going to be Beasley. And it is an 8, and it's a 16. So that is a 1 star on an 8, 6 yards for Beasley. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And a 7 on 2nd and 4. They're going to go with a short pass. And that'll be off of the defense plus. And he's trying to get the ball to Brown. What can Brown do for you? A short pass, did I say? 7. Yeah, short pass on a 7 is an 8-yard completion to Brown. Good job. That'll be a first down. Down to the 10, 1st and goal from the 10. All righty, can they punch it in here? And it'll be a run, and it'll be off of the defensive plus. The ball carrier is Carpenter. And 5 on the defensive plus is a stuff. So they stuff Carpenter. Let's see what kind of yardage he loses here, probably. On a 7 on a stuff. 4 yards. Carpenter loses 4 yards. Darn. Makes it 2nd and goal from the 14. Not making it easy on themselves. So we're behind the change. We'll use the 2-minute on here. And let's see what we get here. It is a 6. So it's a short pass. 52 will be off of the defensive plus column. They're going to throw the ball to Bennett. Bennett, hell, he broke it. A 3 on the defensive plus column on a short pass of a 3. And that's 8-yard completion to Bennett. Good job. 8 yards. Takes us down to the 6-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 6. And they're going to throw deep. A 12 is a plus. Plus they crossed them up down here. Now they was expecting them to go deep, so it'll be just a 1 star. And he's trying to get the ball to Likely. And on a 3, and that's an incompletion. That's his first incompletion on play-by-play. Ain't that something? He lighting them up on play-by-play. So it's 4th and goal from the 6. And he's going to throw a short pass. It'll be a defensive plus. He's trying to get the ball to Likely again on a 3. 3, that's 8 yards. That's a 6-yard touchdown pass to Likely. How about that? 6 yards. Touchdown Likely. Extra point is good. And that'll be your ball game, Al. And Likely with the touchdown. And that's his first touchdown of the game. All righty, we'll go here and figure out the stats now. So something's not right here. This stuff's definitely not adding up for these teams. There's no way they only ran the ball 9 times. What's not adding up? Hold on a second here. Something's not adding up. There we go. Now we got that fixed. Now we can look at the stats here. So Coastal Carolina ran the ball 18 times for 82 yards, approximately 82 yards. We'll figure this out. There was 13 completions for 118 for 200 yards. Alabama ran the ball 27 times for 126 yards. and 28 completions for 198. All righty. So let's go here, go to the visitor stat helper, and let's balance this all out and see what each individual did. So 7 for 44, 3 for 25, 3 for 19, 4, 9, 2 for 7, 1, 5. Okay, no big plays there in that. So take 3 away from him there. And everything balances there. All right, now let's go to the passing game. And it is 3, whoa, not 33, 3 for 32, 3 for 26, 1 for 11, 1 for 6. Nobody else got anything, so we got to add 2 more catches here. So he'll have 5. Wait a second here, and don't do that yet. Had 1 big play. Who was that? That was Brown. And what's Brown? Brown's the 1, 2, 3. So the third one. So he's got 1 reception for 11 yards. And you add the 1 big play for 42. That gives him 2 for 53. So 2 for 53. And now it is a 1. And add 4 to it. So that makes him a 4 for 36. All righty, that balances out. So let's look at the stats here for Coastal Carolina. Jones ran the ball 10 times for 57 yards. Bennett was 4 for 31. White was 4 for 36. Quarterback was 7 for 20. Carpenter was 3 for 3 yards, and Beasley was 3 for 10. Halle was caught 6 passes for 6 yards. Likely 5 passes for 43. Brown was 4 catches for 72. Like I say, did well in this, I think. Yes, he did. Bennett was 2 for 14. Like I say, McCall was 17 for 22 for 195 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He had a heck of a game. It was just a defense. Like I say, let's go over and figure out Alabama's now. So 9 for 30. 2 for 9. 2 for 5. 2 for 5. 3 for a -5. And 1 for 2. So we'll get rid of this. 1 for 2. And we'll make out 27 yards for him. And that balances out. Now, the receiving yards, 2 for 63, 4 for 93, 1 for 22, 1 for 26, 1 for 20, 1 for 26, 1 for 25, 1 for 23, 1 for 25, and 1 for 21. All right, so we got two too many, so we'll take away this one, and we'll take away this one, and we'll take away 6 yards up here. We got 57, and everything balances. So Robinson ran the ball 22 times for 81 yards. I thought he had more yards than that. It's a little surprising because, like I say, he was running the ball down their throat, it seemed like. Um, Williams, 6 carries for 50 yards. That's nice. Sanders was 6 carries for 21. McClellan was 3 for 2. Young didn't do much running. He was 5 for 4. Williams was 3 catches for 69. Michi was 9 for 164. He lit it up, man. Um, Leda was 1 catch for 226. Robinson out of the backfield was 2 for 30. Billingsley caught 2 passes for 42 yards. Bolden was 1 for 25. Earl was 1 for 23. Baker was 1 for 15, and McClellan was 1 for 16. And Young was 23 for 40 for 439 yards. Like I said, I had a lot of yardage, but threw 17 incompletions. Like I say, he wasn't accurate, but he lit them up when he did complete them. That's for sure. Yeah, with 2 touchdown passes. So let's go back here, and there we go. Something still doesn't seem right here. Why doesn't that look right? That's 14, 18. Yeah, something still ain't adding up right. That ain't, something's not right here with these totals. That's for sure. That's for sure. Why? What's it not picking up right? See, and he completed 23 passes. This is saying he completed 28, and that was only for 198 yards. That don't make sense. So something's not right with this. So that's that part. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at this, guys. Figure out what's going on. Alrighty. I want to thank JT, Tim, and D. Scott Howard for stopping by here and watching the game. I hope y'all have a great evening. Y'all take care. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and the bell, and leave any comments. Let me know what you thought. Y'all have a great night. Take care, everybody.